Drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink,
Booze hound.
drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink,
Booze hound.
drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink.
Happy birthday, Booze hound. Hack. E-beggar.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Gravy train.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok. On my TikTok.
white Canadian.
On my TikTok. I'm white. On my TikTok.
White Canadian.
On my TikTok. I'm white.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian.
White guy.
Hitler flap.
Thank you very much. White guy. Because I'm white.
So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
I think I've stalled.
If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos.
Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut.
I have zero knowledge.
I'm very uneducated.
Is this your full-time job? Yes.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge. Fucking shit.
Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored.
I only promote things that I like. The Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, my Jackery, the 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 Jackery's working its butt off. Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout. Screw off. Tangy. Tangy. Tangy.
Tangy, 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 tangy.
Tangy.
I'm insane. Double. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh,
Yep, yeah.
oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it.
Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have, no? Would have rocked my car. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap.
See what I mean?
Hitler flap.
Thank you very much. Because I'm white.
The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people.
Fuck. Shit. Beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that.
This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management.
Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did.
All you do is eat all day. That's why I know I'm shit. A couch potato. Back in his face. Minor of the 5 billion miss. Minor of the 5 billion miss. Minor of the
Hello.
How are you?
How are you doing?
Great. It's on Monday.
You can go now.
Can I? Can I?
Forgot to quickly talk about the Leafs. I don't know. So I'm gonna have all the doors. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Crafting with Ken. Oh boy. And Carol's coming. She went for a walk with her friend. Oh, I think I cut myself. I just realized I must have dropped this, and this is a bamboo, and I think it got damaged, so I'm gonna have to put some glue in there and put a clamp on it. Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this. Loving every minute, I'm 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 loving every minute of it. Hey guys, good morning. I am on my way down to Bradford to Home Depot because I need a few things. I need some wood. Did I put it in here? Good. Oh, thought a lot. Forgot. Thought. 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 I can barely speak English. Thought a lot. Forgot. Thought. I forgot my list. But it's right down there. So I'm going to buy some stain, another sheet of plywood, and get them to cut off one strip that I need. Got the measurements down. I need it to be 23 and 12/16 of an inch wide, 8 feet long. I'll cut the length, but if I get it in two pieces, it'll just be easier for me to manage. And that way I don't have to cut it. They'll use that big, huge saw in store and get it done that way. I'm also gonna get this, like I said, the stain. A lot of you guys gave me lots of good advice about what stain to use, and we'll see which one we pick up. I also need to buy that drill bit to make the holes a little bit bigger so the nut can sit nice and flush with the outside of the board. So I thought I'd bring you guys along, and I also had to get some blueberries for Carol. She's like, if you're going into town, need some blueberries. So let's go buy some stuff. 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 So let's go buy some stuff.
Oh my gosh. You know something? Fuck this. Let's fast forward. Let's get him in and out of the store. And then he starts being funny again because he says something really stupid about a van in the parking lot. Let's go.
Look at that little van. Wouldn't that be cool? Convert that into a little camper van. There's no license plate on it, so I'm wondering if it's just abandoned.
Yes, Ken. A brand new and very expensive van has just been abandoned in a parking lot. There for anybody to take it. It's abandoned. Somebody who's rich just wanted to, I don't know, get rid of it because he didn't like the way it sounded. I don't know, the texture of the upholstery wasn't to their liking, so they just took the plates off and just walked away and abandoned it. What an idiot. Thanks, Ken. While leaving the vehicle to go to the store, make sure that you record the act of turning your windows up. And this is what you mean when you tell people, look, I gotta work 7 days a week. You got it easy. I even work Sundays. I'm working. This is work. This is trash.
$9.
That is correct. $9 for a little bit of blueberries. They're not cheap, Ken. How is it that you can afford to buy this stuff regularly and often if you're barely getting by? If you're just, as you say, surviving? Carol and I, we survive. Oh, yummy, blueberries.
I need some mushrooms for tonight. Also grab a nice, that's a big chunk. I just saw one. Fresh and blend.
Yes, that is $11.50 for 300 grams of food. And for people who are really barely getting by, they don't shop like this. Poor people, or those who are just surviving, as Ken says he and Carol are barely managing to do, get tons of carbs. Because it's cheap. Pasta, 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 pasta. What are we getting? Pasta. What are we getting? It's pasta. What do you expect? We're poor. There might be a little bit of protein in the pasta sauce if it's got some meat in it. Otherwise, just fill up on carbs. That's how poor people do it. Shopping like this is for well-to-do, comfortable people. Ken and Carol are loaded.
Their salmon skin on. Total price $11. Perfect. Check this out. 50% off. I'll cook them all tonight.
Even though Ken just found a deal, that doesn't mean that he's not living good. There's no way. Remember, whenever he mentions in conversation, "Wow, I gotta pay the mortgage just like everybody," it is impossible to have any mortgage left on a shithole like that, especially when you've been there for 30 fucking years and you actually raise your kids in that dump. He's living good. He doesn't need anybody's money.
So instead of $7.50, it'll be $3.25, $3.75. Good deal.
Hello, as I engage you in conversation and make you part of the content, which makes me money, and I'm not going to share any of it with you. That also sort of gets ahead of you saying, "Why are you recording this, you fucking freak?"
Hello.
How are you?
How are you doing?
Alright, it's on Monday.
You can go now.
Can I? 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 I just started.
It's so nice out.
I just started half an hour ago. I didn't want to come in. I really want to go into work. Look at the gorgeous day.
It's too bad it wasn't like this like yesterday.
Yesterday. Yeah, it would have been nice.
Okay, there's more nice weather to come.
2778. Go right ahead.
Take care, you guys.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy the day.
You too. Hold on. That was fun. Picking up some new stuff, getting some food on a 50% off bargain. Whenever I buy meat and it's like got a sale on like that, like I cook it as soon as I get home. Well, I'll cook it tonight, but I was figuring I have a bit.
Would you get your fucking hands on the wheel? There's a lot of pedestrian traffic in a parking lot. Somebody could jump out from behind anything at any time, and there's you, both hands off the wheel, you blithering idiot, unsafe driver.
Big bowl of ground beef left over, and just eating ground beef with mushrooms in it and cheese is okay.
What are you talking about? It's delicious, and it's nutritious, and you're complaining about it. People who are really barely getting by, or surviving, pick your words, They're like, it's pasta, 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 starch, starch. You got protein all over the place and you're squawking about it. You got lots of money.
But it's nice to mix it up a little bit. And what is going to mix it up this time is a little bit of that Italian sausage. I looked at 5 different sausages, and I think I bought the Italian one. But there was a spicy one. I wasn't sure if that would have been a good idea. But let me know in the comments below.
Or we could do it here. The only spicy sausage at the Shack in the Elf Village is
what your favorite barbecue sausage would be. Like, I love Italian sausage. I love the spicy Italian sausage, Polish. And the chorizo. Is it chorizo? And that's really hot.
not as hot as Cuban sausage.
Good, but hot. We also forgot to quickly talk about the Leafs playing very poorly yesterday, last night in Florida. So now the series is 2-2, but now they come back to Toronto for 2 more games. So they seem to do really well in Toronto, not so well in Florida. So if we could win the next 2 games in Toronto, done. But if we win one, they win one, and then we have to go back to Florida, I don't know. I don't think our hopes will be very high. They seem to play very differently when they're in Florida. Although 2 days ago they came out within the first period and got 2 goals, like very quickly in the first period, and I'm like, I predict 6 goals this game. Nope. We got stuck at 4 and they got 5, I believe. Anyway, well, thanks again for hanging out with me, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I hope you have a wonderful day. It's now what? Come on, what's the temperature? 25.5 degrees Celsius. Like, I really want to go for a bike ride, but I really need to get more of this van done. So once again, wish me luck. And the one instruction she gave me was when you use this kind of stuff, because it's oil-based, it takes way longer to dry. So well ventilated. So I'm gonna have all the doors open. I won't be able to cut wood because I don't want sawdust going into the van and sticking to all my polyurethane. All right, guys, thanks for all your advice and tips in the last couple of videos. I appreciate all your help. I welcome your help, and I'm definitely always considering your help to help my day go by much easier. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Crafting with Ken. Oh boy, so today was fixing day and staining day. I think I should have waited an extra couple days to start staining. It started raining, we had to put up the shelter. Right now I'm just kind of taking everything down. It's almost 5 o'clock, so it is quitting time. It's closing time, that's what it is. So, what did we do today, and what did we have to fix? What I noticed, it's kind of starting to spit, so I might have to put the camera down and put all this stuff away quickly. What I noticed was, this is our drawer. Looking at the drawer like that, it was too tall this way. This distance was too tall, so the drawer did fit, as you saw possibly in other little sample videos I gave you. So the drawer opened and closed with this on top, but I'm going to be putting top on this for the, what's it called? The coffee tabletop, where it goes up and down like that. It's on like hinges, or what do they call it? Like lift hinges. So the table will lift and move over, as opposed to it just tipping forward and everything 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 falls off.
That was like the worst puppet show ever.
So I wanted to make room for that, so I had to cut all the way around it this way, which was quite interesting to try and do.
No, it is not interesting. It is really boring.
It's starting to rain more. Jeez.
He says, it's starting to rain more. Jeez. There isn't any rain. He is not a camper. We know it. There's been tons of examples over the years. He's not a real camper. All of this drama is just to sell this work of fiction that he's actually camping by taking you through all the props.
What was the other thing we did? So we stained it. It dried. Took a few hours for it to dry.
So it dried after a few hours. We never would have guessed. Thanks for sharing. Fast forward!
I did bring my 1,000 watt Jackery out with the foldable handle. There you go. All done, all packed away. This side has like a varnish on it or something, so I just figured just leave that out. If it rains, whatever, the other stuff's kind of going to be protecting. It's going to get protected by the rain. And some of this plastic, so I don't really care if they get wet. That's one of our neighbors. He's built out his van too.
Strange how he doesn't slow up, honk the horn, and go, "Hey, Ken, what are you doing, you crazy guy?" "Oh, hey there, neighbor. I'm building out my van, just like you did. Hey, that's great. Let me just pull over. Let's go have a chat." No, he just keeps moving, stays away from this shack in the elf village.
Got an awning on it too. And yeah, he installed that himself. Nice guy. They got a place out in Newfoundland, I believe, and they always go out there every summer with that. So, this is all the storage of the wood. I usually have it in that bin. I got it right behind the rain barrel there, and so I just grabbed all like my favorite parts that I could possibly use. Like that's still great wood. I don't want it to get soaked if it's going to pour. So there you go. Closing up for the night. Good night, tools. See you in the morning. Need like a Keebler elf thing going. The shoemaker, the van builder, and his elves.
Our Ken is very slowly destroying another used prop vehicle and dragging his audience through the process to sell it as a prop so they actually believe it when he says he's freezing or frying away in that van doing his phony stealth camping. And in addition to that, he fancies himself a quaint, cute Keebler elf toiling away the van builder in a forest. When really, the Keebler elves were very industrious, and they were neat and clean, and they did a lot of work and produced something wonderful, while Ken is just pretending to be a stealth camper.
Well, another successful day, I think. This morning I got up, put all the footage into the computer from yesterday, edit that video together. It was a little bit longer to edit that one. Some of the ones where I'm just sitting in my car, really easy, quick edit, nice, I can get back to work. Some of the ones where I take you guys shopping, take a little bit more finessing, a little more creativity, and...
Like, you are kidding, right? If you have to go get something at the store, you turn on the camera and shoot footage of you turning the vehicle on, going to the store, walking on the parking lot, getting the shit, and walking back to the vehicle. You just run the camera while you do this. The creativity doesn't come into any of it.
Then I got that out to you, I think it was by 10 or 11, I can't remember what time it launched. And then I had lunch at 12. I got all this stuff ready, stained, and then went inside for lunch. Because I knew I was going to have to kill time somehow, so...
Exactly. It's a KBD Productions TV project, which involves killing time somehow, as long as the camera's running, and then there's people out there who will consume it and send him money for producing it when he says, "Look, I'm the only breadwinner. I work hard. You people got it easy. I work fucking Sundays, okay? Carol and I, we just barely survive. Send money now.
Get all the standing done, then go have lunch, then come back out here and finish all the other little mistakes that I've made that I have to make corrections on, like the height of the drawer needs to be a little bit shorter. Some of the things, it'll be interesting to go over it again, especially when I start to sleep in it and start to tour with it and find out some of the things that I wish I had done better, or maybe things that I didn't have to do as well as I did. Like, I'm not sure how well the deep storage things are going to be used. I'm hoping they get used on almost every trip, but a part of me is thinking that I'll get certain things in there that I don't use for months and months and months, and it's just kind of a waste having things in there like that. But thanks again for all your help in the last couple of videos. Now it's starting to rain again, so good timing. Thanks for all your advice. Let me know some of your ideas for the trap doors into the drawer. Again, when it's raining outside like this and I need to cook something in my van or just boil water or something, I don't want to step out of my van because it's raining and I can't open the hatch to pull the drawer out to get my cooking stuff out. You need to access it from the inside, and you also need to access it when you pull the drawer out. So if you have any tips, ideas, let me know. If you like the one I'm doing, if you have a good idea on what kind of hinge I could use for that.
The best hinge to use is the one that you close after you've made your reservation at the hotel and you go and stay there.
Don't forget there's a drawer underneath, and it's not going to be an open drawer, but there'll be like cubbies there. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys later. Cheers. Good day, ladies and gentlemen.
The only thing you can do with this content is make fun of it. It takes no effort to make. It's always the same. It is so sad that there still remains an audience of his to consume this material. Let's fast forward.
And Carol's coming. She went for a walk with her friend.
Skinny.
So busy all weekend. Busy.
Check out the old car.
Busy day. I got to put this video together. Then I'm busy all weekend. And then we're traveling somewhere. I'm not sure if I've spilled the beans yet, but we're traveling somewhere next week, and you guys will come along on that adventure. So stay tuned, and I like keeping you guys in the dark. Sometimes it's fun. I like keeping you guys in the dark. Sometimes it's fun. I like keeping you guys in the dark. Sometimes it's fun. I like keeping you guys in the dark. Sometimes it's fun.
I bet it is fun. Hey everybody, I just want to tell you, Carol and I, we work together. We're struggling to get by. We survive. You know, we got a mortgage to pay. These vehicles, they need lots of repairs. Don't tell me about you and what you need to get repaired in your bills. It doesn't matter. For our 30th anniversary, we went on a Mediterranean cruise. It's meant for millionaires. We are getting by. I'm the breadwinner here. We need lots of support. You've been asking support for years and years and years and years, and we need support. I like keeping you people in the dark sometimes. It's fun. We're broke.
I like keeping you guys in the dark. Sometimes it's fun. All right, talk to you later. Thanks for all your help on this project. Bye. Hello, everybody. How are you? This vlog is not in my... Oh, I think I cut myself. I just realized I must have dropped this, and this is a bamboo, and I think it got damaged, so I'm gonna have to put some glue in there and put a clamp on it.
It's almost, I think I cut myself. I just realized I must have dropped this. And this is bamboo. I think it got damaged, so I'm gonna have to put some glue in there, put a clamp on it.
Oh, I think I cut myself. I just realized I must have dropped this, and this is a bamboo, and I think it got damaged, so I'm gonna have to put some glue in there and put a clamp on it. Maybe do a little sanding now that I have an orbital sander.
If you are barely getting by, or as you also like to say, just surviving, how is it that you always have money to buy whatever you want? Even redundant things like that fairly new Apple Watch.
So I'm gonna keep that. There's like a huge wasp just flew by. Don't come in here. There's like a huge wasp just flew by. Don't come in here. There's like a huge wasp just flew by. Don't come in here. There's like a huge wasp just flew by. Don't come in here. There's like a huge wasp just flew by. Don't come in here. There's like a huge wasp just flew by. Don't come in here. There's like a huge wasp just flew by. Don't come in here. There's like a huge wasp just flew by. Don't come in here. There's like a huge wasp just flew by. Don't come in here. There's like a huge wasp just flew by. Don't come in here. Single cashier, then they have like a glass thing with like Okay, so it's funny when you're up there, you realize how barren it is south of here, and it's all farmers' fields and stuff. But all to the right is all new community, all to the left is old community, all behind me is the rest of Cookstown. So let's go to a Home Hardware. A beautiful 1968 Camaro just went by, burgundy. Nice.
The Ken fans who come in here and say, "Oh, you hate Ken." My criticisms are based on his poor behavior. I don't really hate him all that much. I kind of feel sorry that he never gets the sports car that he's always talking about, the Mustang and the Firebirds and all the rest. They got more than enough money, and what's he get? That stupid Sprinter. That was like $40,000 on a ridiculous Sprinter. You know, I can't stand people like that. I mean, if you don't have the money, okay, so it's a dream, it's alright, you can talk about it. If you got the money and you're always talking about it, it's stupid. You know, shut up. You know, you're 59. Go get that sports car. It's just funny that, you know, Carol won't let him do it.
I like the Firebirds and the Camaros. I think there's something about the Camaro I like a little bit more than the Firebird of that like 67 to 69 range. All right, let's go to Home Hardware and see if they've got what I need. That's kind of what I want, but that's for drywall corners.
We could do extreme boredom. We could fast forward. I don't want to spoil the flow. There's a joke coming soon.
Too thin. Yeah, this is all like doing edges of drywalls. Oh, there's a drill bit. Jeez. So here is all the hinge stuff. And I picked up another hole saw, and this is a 1 inch, or 1.5 inch, sorry. And so I'm going to ventilate the bed with that. And then here are all the piano hinges. And he totally agreed having this is better than just grabbing the wood out of the bed and installing it back. He goes, when you take it out, then you had to put it somewhere. And I'm like, he said he liked this idea better. The guy who works here agreed with everybody on using piano hinges. So we're going to stick with those. But we did have a lot of options, didn't we? Look at that beast.
This is what happens. Back in the day, Ken had a successful channel, and he used to be a high-energy performer. Because who wouldn't be? If you can leave the shack in the Elf Village and take a short drive to the McDonald's in Bradford, shoot video of yourself having lunch with a sandwich, and come back and post it, and within a week you got 200,000 views, I guess that'd make anybody high energy. And he wanted to take it to the next level just by following the formulas. And he tried CraveCon, and he lost a lot of money with it. Dame Drops wanted to keep going. Ken just wanted to take his ball and go home. And he pretty much gave up there. And he has since told us a couple times he's not doing high energy performing anymore. And he's got no energy. And that's all by choice. Because there are people we know who are YouTubers who are older than Ken. And they do much better for the energy output than what he does. So he just doesn't give a fuck anymore. And so now he really is the senior living channel. He's going to the hardware store and he comes across this and he talks like a grandpa. Oh, look at that beast. That's it. It's like it's been over for a while and Ken just wants to hang around because it's all out of spite. And he pretends to be poor, and that the only way that he can cackle and laugh now is not by getting 200,000 views having lunch. It's by having stupid people believe that he's broke. So he just turns on the camera while he's wandering around in the Home Hardware, and then he talks like a grandpa while walking into a saw. And that's all there is to his channel.
Look at that beast. That'd get things done a bit quicker, eh? $900.
So now we're going to fast forward him. Get the asshole back to the vehicle, and then he's going to fish for an ad from Home Hardware. Let me tell you, these people are so helpful, and don't I look like the perfect grandpa at the hardware store? Please contact me, Ken Domik, and give me about 20 grand, and I might do business with you. Then he's going to take you to his she expensive rich person's farm to get those special eggs that you can't get in the normal grocery store. And remember, don't forget, he's broke and barely getting by.
Job done. It's always nice to have super helpful people that work at these places that just want to do anything and everything above their abilities to help you, and he was extremely helpful. But now it is time to buy eggs for the house and for the cottage. So let's go get some fresh farm pasture raised eggs.
Let me tell you, Ken, it is so satisfying to watch you drive to your expensive shishi farm while you leave the camera running, and then after you go there and spend all that money, which is amazing because you're supposed to be broke, you get back to the shack in the old village, then you add some Ken Domik music service, and there you go. You know, that's you working hard for the people. You really do your best.
Hello. All right, how you doing? Lots of eggs.
So did everybody get that? Lots of eggs. Lots of eggs, people. Lots of eggs. Next is he's going to buy them. And it's going to be for the shack in the old village and the cottage, so he's going to buy a lot. And they are more expensive than what normal people get in the grocery store. Please remember that while he's buying them, that he and Carol are surviving. They struggle. They do what they can. They're surviving. They're getting by. It's a struggle to survive. And just also, please consider to send them your money because they need support. And you have to support great content like this because Ken has to work like this 7 days a week. The rest of you get Sunday off. Ken is working on Sundays, so you really should support this.
Two more. I gotta put them in here. Saves 50 cents per dozen.
Domik's getting eggs. That's just what he does. Free range is the best because it means chickens, they eat bugs. They live natural. And then Ken comes to take them. Slaughter them locally. That's no fucking faking. I don't have any lyrics. Ken's wearing a goofy shirt. He dresses and acts like a rich retiree, 'cause that's just what he is! That is Ken Domik's idea of a good time for his audience to speed up the footage. Could you imagine that, having all that money and free time? That you go get the eggs, they go from the chicken to the cardboard, to his plastic cases, and then back to the shack in the old village. They're the best that you can possibly imagine to have. And he thinks this is entertainment. You might as well just run the camera while you're putting your eggs away, you fucking goof. Don't forget to ask for more money. What an egomaniac. This is like saying, hey you stupid fuckers, do you want some fun? I'm gonna put the camera under the egg case. You can check that out. Pretty amazing, huh? I work 7 days a week. I'm always doing my best to make the best content for this channel. I deserve support. And this is why he can't do live streams? Because he's so rich he can't be bothered going to the grocery store to get the eggs that we all get. He drives out in the middle of nowhere, burns gas, spends extra money to get the best eggs you can have, and then this is the content that he offers. And he won't do live streams for his audience either.
Got 4, saving $2. Now I gotta get it all into this bag.
This man does not have a care in the world. He's got all day to drive out there and get this stuff, all the money to spend on it, eats these fabulous eggs, drinks beer, buys toys whenever he wants them. They go on these vacations. He hangs out at the fucking cottage. Every once in a while, he has to blow leaves and go to the bank, and that's it. And he wants your money.
It fit.
That is all that Ken Domik has to worry about. Does he have to take like another 2 seconds to unfurl another Muskoka bearwear bag? Or will it all fit in one? And he managed to do it all with just the one. It fit. What an accomplishment. And you know what else? Great entertainment too.
Hi.
So we got 4 of the
okay,
plastic
and then one bomb.
two.
Oh, 2? Okay.
Or 1.
So 2 eggs at 550, 4 at 5.
What can you say about somebody who would shoot this sort of unflattering footage of himself and then publish it? Like, what do we do? Is this a foghorn? Is this a reminder of the Ken Domik BJ angle? Is this scaling Mount Domik? This is just garbage content of somebody who just leaves the camera on. No matter how stupid he looks, he publishes it. And then he considers himself to be doing a great job and asks for your money.
So it's $31 today.
Thank you. Let's get them. You too. Bye. I think I have an egg problem. Put that between me and the chair and the garbage can to stop it from tipping over.
What the fuck was that? It is just Ken talking to himself as he stuffs his vehicle to the brim with all of these fantastic, fresh, free-range eggs. It's just think out loud babble. This is like a textbook example of what non-tent is.
Definitely need to have that window open. It's 28 degrees Celsius here today.
28 degrees Celsius is 82.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
82.4 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is really nice and warm. Definitely too warm in the vehicle. Let's keep the windows open. You're fine, right? Well, there you go, guys. Once again, another vlog coming at you.
With a moment such as that, you can hear it in his voice and also from his body language. Well, there you go, guys. Another vlog coming at ya with no energy. I just went and got some fucking eggs and I ran the camera while I did it. I hope you enjoyed it. It's not like I try or care anymore.
And thanks for coming along with me. I'm glad we figured out the piano hinges dilemma and my egg dilemma. They used to have eggs at the back right beside where I was moving them, and then they put them in the middle of the store. So you gotta like go get all your eggs, bring them all the way over to a counter space so you can transfer. All right, thanks for hanging out with me. Talk to you guys again in the next vlog. Ciao.
Is that it? That's it.
British peanut.
Double. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people.
Tangy.